Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imelda. If today is your first time passing by, a warm akwaba to you. Please feel free to subscribe and join this amazing family. Let's build this channel together. Some of you want to see the ingredients I use to prepare the jollof rice and how I season my chicken. So today I'll be sharing with you how I made this 350 takeaway for Sunday school children with you. I have 3 boxes of chicken drumstick, which each box have 5 bags, and the bags, each of them contain, some you'll get 20, 22, 23. So I have more than 350 pieces of drumsticks in the bag. So I will show you how I clean my drumsticks. What I normally do is, for now, there is a little bit of ice in it. So I will pour some in my sink, then put hot water or warm water on it. And the warm water helps it to bring out the air that I'm taking out, and there is a little bit skin remaining on the drumstick. It will help it to come out. So this was what I was talking about. You see? So I normally take these ones out, as well as with the hair. There is a little bit hairs on it, so I take them out because it's not nice and it's not presentable that you take chicken that has hair to a gathering. No, you won't get customers. So compare those two. See how beautiful the one that I clean is. So I will clean everything, then we will continue. So now with the seasoning part, I use salt, chicken seasoning. This chicken seasoning, I got it from Costco. Geaware is also from Ghana, and the geaware we have ginger, garlic, name it. So and I use soy sauce. The soy sauce helps the chicken to change the color. And I have this jack seasoning, which I use. Normally when the jack seasoning is not that hot, I blend my own garlic, ginger and pepper and add it to it. But today, because I'm giving it to Sunday school children, as I said, I never added more pepper because I don't want it to be very spicy for them. I added my fresh rosemary. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So with this one, I'm going to parboil it. I use the same ingredients except the jack seasoning and the soy sauce, because I'm going to fry this one. You know, we have little ones in it, like from 1 to 6 years children as well, who cannot take the spices. They can take this one. I added 1 onion to it as well. And to my old subscribers, thank you very much for being with me always. I love you so much. I need to get some vitamin C, so I was having this tangerine. And to my return subscribers, thank you for coming back. Please don't go back again. I love you. So this is what I'm going to use to coat the chicken that I'm boiling. I'm not going to cook it completely. I'm parboiling it. So I use flour as much as I can. Sometimes when I'm cooking, like I'm cooking in a bulk, I don't normally measure my things because I've done it so many times, so I know what I'm doing. And again, if I make something that is more like what I'm doing now, if it's more, what I normally do is put it in my frozen bag and keep it and use it for another time. So I'm sorry if you want the measurement and I can't give you the measurement of my bulk ingredients. Maybe one of these days I have to measure it, then share with you. So with the flour that I'm going to use to coat the chicken, I add flour, white pepper, that's the powdered one, crushed black pepper, then I added a little bit of my aromat as well. So I'll mix everything together as you can see me doing. As a Sunday school teacher, I always see to it that I give the children the best that I can. Yes. So this is how my flour is looking. Let's go back and check on our chicken. So this is after 10 minutes. I go back to stir. Sometimes you will get one stubborn chicken like this, then there will be hair, you take it out. Because when you are cleaning, you can't see. But when it gets contact with heat, yeah, you can see the air and you take it out. So now it's ready after 20 minutes. This is how I want mine. It is ready. So I'm going to start with my stew. And people were asking, how do I prepare the stew on the stove? This is what I do. I put all 4 burners on. I need a cooker. Who will buy me one for a Christmas gift? You see, one of my cooker, the heat is not that strong. So I need to get a new cooker. I need to cooker. And it's electric cooker that I need. So in case you want to buy me one, Abna, are you there? Abra's kitchen. So I don't normally throw my oil away, especially when I use it to fry chicken, turkey. I don't pour it away. Far as it's not that dark. So I am using old oil. Yeah, so I poured in my oil, add in my curry powder, fried for 30 seconds, and add in my homemade ginger and garlic paste. If you want to see the video, I will link the video in my description box. You can check it and make some. It makes your life very easy, especially if you're a caterer cooking in a bulk food like me. When you make it and put it down, it's very easy. Then I add in my blended onions. Yes, this my silver is 15 kg silver. I can use it to cook 15 kg rice. So let's go back to the chicken. So today is going to be rice chicken. So I put foil in my tray and put the chicken in, and straight is going into my oven. Now let's come back to our stew. My onion is ready for my tomato puree. Yes, all thanks to kaakyira. Nowadays, I don't use fresh tomatoes for my jollof rice. If you want to see kaakyira's video on how she made a jollof rice without the tomato, fresh tomato, I will also link the video in the description box for the new subscribers to see how she made the jollof rice. So now, for now, I don't use fresh tomatoes. I use only tomato puree for my jollof rice. And this is the type of tomato puree I use. Let me take this opportunity to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining this amazing and wonderful family. God really bless you for subscribing. So now, since I'm using it I'm preparing for Sunday school children, my pepper is less. So I didn't use fresh pepper. I use hot powdered pepper, just about 2 tablespoons. Yes. And when I tasted it, it's nice. It smells so good, so nice. So what I only use with my jollof rice is Imelda's kitchen jollof seasoning. Yes, Miss Gax, are you there? Don't worry, your one is still on the way. I know she will come back for me. So now, if you want some, you need to contact me because it's not in store yet. It's coming very soon. Then I add in my stock, the stock that I got from the chicken. I add a little bit on it, and then my salt. This is the only thing I use for my jollof. I don't use Maggi, nothing. I used to, but since I made my own jollof seasoning, everything is natural. So that is what I use. This is how my chicken, the one I'm going to fry, this is how I'm going to do it. Unfortunately, you didn't see the video how I sprinkle or how I put the flour on it, but I will share with you in a minute. So this is the first fried, and look inside, so juicy inside, and this is what exactly the children want. It was very nice, crispy outside, juicy inside. It's very hot, so I will break the other part for you to see. There is no blood in it. Look at that. It's cooked through. Very nice. It's hot. You see? Very nice. And it tastes so good. Trust me. We make Nana boys nere. So this my pot is also 25 kg. I use it to cook 25 kg rice. And my stew is also ready. And I'll show you something. If you check this stew, there is no oil, which is the 15 kg one, but the 25 kg there is oil on top of it. Yes, the difference between both is when I cook the 25 kg, I need oil so that the under part won't bend, and she be brave. The oil helps the rice, more rice, not it to bend. But try and don't use too much oil, or else your food too will be more oily. Yes, that is my secret. So this is how I do my chicken. I sprinkle a little bit of the flour mix I made on top of the chicken before I fried it. Most of the time when I'm cooking this one, for instance, I was supposed to take it on church on Sunday, so I fried it on Saturday night. So this is my 25 kg rice, and look at that, it's almost ready. It's looking yummicious. You see, there is not too much oil in it, and it's so nice, so presentable. I'm sorry you didn't see the beginning, but I will share the 15 kg one with you very soon. The reason being that I went to church. I stopped where I was after preparing all the stew, and I went to church. As I said, we're having our convention, so I went to church. When we got to church, my troublesome brother took my phone to record the program, and it went off. So I need to charge it, but I needed to prepare the food because it was getting late. So this is the under part, the 25 one. You see, the next day when I dish it out, you see the under part. Yeah, I prepared that one, the 25 one. I prepare it midnight around 2. Then I left and went to bed. So this morning I'm preparing the 15 one. I'm going to prepare 2 15 pots. So in all, I prepared 55 kg rice. 15, then 25 each. And this is how your stew is supposed to be. After the stew, you put water in it, and your stew has to be thick. It is say yet to say enkwanya epi. Thick soup. That is how your stew is supposed to be. And this is my chicken. And this is the one that I've dished out as well. So this is the rice I use. I buy it from Costco. Yeah, 10 kg. I will add another 5 kg. So I will wash it little by little and put everything in. Then we will continue. Imelda's kitchen. So after you've add the 10 kg, make sure you stir well before you add the 5. So in case you are cooking 20 kg, you stir when you put the 10 in, stir when you add another 10, then you stir when you add the 5, so that it will mix the stew very, very well. Sometimes when you are preparing it and you put everything in it, you will see that your stew is very small. So go gradually. You mix the first 10. You see if you need more rice, then you add more rice. This one, for instance, when I put the 15 kg in, I saw that the stew is small, so I added a little bit rice again. And when I tasted it, the salt was okay. So now, after 10 to 15 minutes, don't forget yourself. Come back and check and stir. Stir well till the rice absorb all the stew from the rice. Then you cover it with your pressure cooker, as my sister Kechi will say, which is covering it with your napkin. It helps, you know. What nowadays I normally do is, when I go to the market and I see the how do you call it, the cushion cover, you know, the ones in the chair, yeah, the covers, that one is very thick, so I buy them and I use that one instead of napkins, because the napkins are too small, but the cushion covers are very thick, like the one you see me using. So yes, this is one thing that I do. I sell jollof and wache too in church, so my jollof and wache too was ready. I just want to share with you how I made it. Let's go back to our jollof rice. So it is almost ready. You see, because I added another 2 kg to the jollof rice. This one is 15, but because the stew was too much and I added more rice, you see that I hip it pa. So when you're stirring, you have to be careful. So stir as you can see me doing, side by side. Then you lift it up, then the uncooked one go under, then the cooked one comes up, like so. You see? Yes. And you get a perfect rice. Thank you all so much for your love, your your comments. When I read them, I become so happy. It gives me more energy to bring you more videos. Thank you so much. The children enjoyed it very much because of parent concern according video where we were sharing the food to the kids, to you. God bless you for coming back to watch me. I love you so much. Nyame nhyira mo. Me mamo afishia pa. Merry Christmas to you all. I love you all. Bye bye.